All right, we should be going live. Let me see.
Being groomed for the hot seat.
Hell no, I'm not. I'm gonna tell you right now, though, and Coach, if you're listening, I mean, well, you know what? Let me not say it out loud because then that's when it starts. But I ain't about that drama. I'm not. If people start harassing me, you're gonna get your boot. You're gonna get the boot. Okay.
Don't read the comments, right?
No, it's yeah, right. Yeah, they always be trolling. All right. Let me see if this works. Got to run two different systems, two different applications. And good morning, everybody. Welcome to American Dream Trading, a live edition. We are a group of stock market traders, day traders. So we are here to teach and educate you on how to navigate the depths of the market and how to trade. And we got a couple people coming live. We got 3 people so far on TikTok. Let me know if the sound moderators, if the sound sounds good. If it does not, then I will kill the other side of it and just run it on YouTube if there's an echo. Hopefully there's not an echo and the sound sounds good. So let me know either way as I continue to talk, preferably sooner than later. Don't let me go through a whole spiel and then there's some issues with the audio, but let me know either way. So if you can test it out, make sure that we are live. My system, we're not going to have any issues in terms of quality. It should be good. We have already set up our hot stock picks for this morning. We got a couple runners. Maybe I'll throw a couple freebies out there. We got some Starlink deals going on with FlyX, which is FLYX. That is up right now 96% in the pre-market. So FlyX, FLYX. That's Foxtrot Lima Yankee X-ray. Another one that we were looking at this morning was MLTX, Mary or Mike Lima Tango X-ray. And I'll just give you those 2 for now. But looking at those in the pre-market and also looking for them at the bell to see if there's any more momentum. A lot of volume coming in, 3.49 million in volume on MLTX. And of course, our FlyX had about 7.6 million. On average, they get about, well, this one gets about 20,000 in volume, and the other one has about 2.4 million in volume. So 2 stocks, 2 hot stocks to look out for. Pre-market setup has been done. So this is our key critical levels that we look for on our list of stocks that we look at. So we have, and I'll give you Apple's. So Apple's 258.50 and looking for a confirmation above 258.75 to the downside, 257 and confirmation 256.75. Moderators, are we good on the audio? Mic check. Mic check.
Yeah, it sounds good on TikTok, bro.
Okay. Can you just check YouTube for me? I want to make sure that the viewing is a pleasurable viewing experience and not, a crap one, because we don't do this normally. Coach is not with us today. He's got a doctor's appointment. So just got to make sure that that the viewing is going to be good for people and not annoying. So that's my main concern. So let me know on YouTube. But anyway, so Apple to the downside, okay, perfect. 257 to the downside, 257, and then confirmation 256.75 is our confirmation. So in addition to these levels, sometimes we'll have these in line with the pre-market high, pre-market low, or previous day high, previous day low. And you might want to have those levels mapped out as well. So if we go through our list, we look for our pre-market high, which is somewhere situated up here on Apple, which is around 259.80. That's pre-market high. And then pre-market, I just moved the level. I'm going to have to go back and look to see right here. And then pre-market low is roughly about that it's 256.73 on Apple. So initially what we look for is the confirmation is the break and hold of the candles above this. Apple's been very funky lately. Apple's been on a downward trend for the last couple days. So if today is the day that Apple rebounds, remember it's down about, we'll say $10 to $11 since the last couple days, since it's been on a massive downfall. I say massive. $10 is still pretty significant, right? So we got to make sure that if this continues out without holding on to a bias, that we don't get caught or trapped on calls to the upside, especially when this has been steadily stair-stepping down for the last couple days. What else we got? Apple has been, we during the holiday season, Apple's kind of been inside of this weird, bigger channel overall, but now for some reason after the holiday season, the last couple days has just been absolutely, I don't want to say trash, but it's just been steadily decreasing. Again, do not hold on to a bias and say, well, if it's been going down the last 3 days, anything can happen, news related, anything with the company in general, or something might happen, or it might pop out and say, hey, we got we're done kind of letting this kind of settle back down into the 260 area. So I think it's time to start buying Apple at 260 when it came from originally from 270, around 270. So let's make sure we don't hold on to that bias. At American Dream Trading, we do offer levels of memberships. So we have the premium, which is our entry. We have VIP, VIP Gold, and Diamond. So those are mostly focused around stocks and options, with our Diamond including all of our memberships. So futures, crypto, stocks, and options. So it's all of our services that we offer wrapped into one with the Diamond. Of course, we run promos all the time. So right now we have the throwback deal, which is our premium, which originally when we started this American Dream Trading, we had a membership for $500. We brought that back. So now it's $500 for the year. And if you spend $250 more and pay $750, you'll get that for 2 years. So for 2 years for $750, that's the cost of door dashing, right? So per day, it boils down to peanuts. So if you want to give us a try, you can find us American Dream Trading. I'll just say that without throwing out the website, because TikTok does not like websites. So if you find our link, I don't want to say the word link, but if you look and you're able to look at the bio, I don't want to say link in bio, but I guess I just did. You'll find our link that will take you over to our website, and then you could see all of the services that we offer. Premium is our entry for stocks and options. Like I said before, $500 gets you a year, $750 gets you 2 years. The links are available for you. In addition, if you want, you can take 10% off your first purchase on any membership that we have for new users. And I'll even say this, I mean, the cat's away, the mice will play. So if I have members in here that want to try, I mean, he'll probably kill me for this later, but like I said, we gotta sell the metal. So 10% off, use promo code Bruno, BRUNO, and that'll take 10% off your purchase, no matter what the purchase is. It does exclude one-on-ones with coach and one-on-one mentorships with coach. Everything else is fair game. So you're able to use that promo code. We do have a partnership with Tradeify as well. If you're doing futures prop firms that use the code ADT, and that will also give you a little bit of a discount as well. But remember, those for right now, as far as I know, I haven't been over there to trade with Tradeify, but it is only for futures. It is a futures prop firm. So will they expand later on down the road to make it stocks and options? Maybe, but I just want to throw that out there as well. There's a code at the top of the screen that you can use at checkout. Okay, so we have about 215 people on the Zoom call with us today. Usually we have about a little bit closer to 400, so over 300 and some. Of course, we know some people's lives will get in the way. They either working or whatever the case may be. So we normally have around 300 people. So if everybody wants to open up their mic and say good morning, we should test that out as well if they can hear the Zoom users as well. TikTok, let me know if you can hear my Zoom users. Type a 1 in the chat. Good morning. If you
Buenos dias.
if YouTube, if you want to type a one in the chat, let me know if you can hear our Zoom users. So instead of just my voice, you'll hear all of their voices as well. Perfect.
Bruno,
Awesome.
extremely low on YouTube. Like you can hear the Zoom users, but barely.
All right. You know what happens when Coach raises his volume on his speakers, but I'll try to raise my volume a little bit. Give me 1 second. Hopefully there's no echo. If you hear an echo, let me know. I'll bring it up to 50% volume. There you go. That should help out with the Zoom users.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
All right. Sounds good. Let me know if the echo.
It's a delay.
Yeah. Let me know if there's an echo as well. Now that I raised the volume on the speakers a little bit because it's the desktop audio. So again, I'm not a streamer. So normally I was, well, I'm not a streamer right now, but I have streamed before in the past for my stuff that I used to do. But again, I used the OBS system that kind of had everything integrated. So I didn't have to use TikTok Studio and all these other things kind of at us. Because if you isolate it just to one program, things will work a lot better than just having all these programs kind of running in the background. So
Did not help it, Bruno. It sounds like we're like in another room.
Okay.
Like really low.
Sounds good. Well, for the time being, we'll run it the way it is. They can hear me. You guys throw the call outs. I'll call them out and we'll just do it that way. And then I think Mark has like a sound just for Zoom. So I got to figure out how he did it. And then he mutes the desktop audio. So the Zoom comes in as an independent, kind of like its own channel. So that way people can hear it. But if I really crank this
have them turn on the captions. Out a little bit.
Have them turn on the captions.
YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube.
YouTube, turn on the captions if you got them. All right. Okay, so we went over promos. Hot stock picks, like I said, have been posted. Pre-markets has been posted as well. And just a little FYI, we have literally over like 100 channels. When you get that Diamond Lifetime membership or Diamond membership, we got a bazillion channels. Some people say it might even be information overload, but we do it big out here at ADT. So for my new members that have signed up, just take your time, be patient. You should never be chasing dollars. And that's anything that we do in the stock market. You should never always chase dollars and try to make your accounts big as hell. So real fast. So just, slow it down, soak in the training step by step, focus in on one thing at a time. We do have a stock roadmap or a stocks and options roadmap. So it kind of gives you the bullet points to where you could focus your attention on. And just take it one thing at a time. So if you want to learn, we always suggest starting with stocks. And even if it's just the pre-market, there's obviously not just the pre-market, you can trade penny stocks in the regular market, but buy yourself a couple shares. Don't go into like Apple or AMD and try to buy one share of AMD at $210, right? So, but of course, we always, preach this is paper trading. Paper trading will get you to figure out the mechanics of how to trade and how to enter trades and how to exit. And if you are sitting there fumbling through the keys, trying to enter and exit a trade, there's no way that you should be trading with real money. And this is obviously for education and training purposes. None of us here at ADT or American Dream Trading are financial advisors or licensed to do so. I won't sugarcoat it. I will say that sometimes Coach and other moderators and other members here make it look easy for trading. I could promise you that it is a very, I don't want to say competitive, it's tough to do. It's just plain and simple. Let's not sugarcoat it. It's tough to do. But I will tell you that the people who do find success in this are the grinders. They're constantly just in front of the screen, kind of working through their levels and support and resistance and all the things and all the charts. But I will tell you, when you do get better and you're consistent with it, after spending 3 years trading and 3 years just watching a screen and kind of knowing how to navigate and how to trade, once you find the consistency, you don't have to sit here all day long and trade in front of a screen. And as a matter of fact, some people, which I will say, and I'll call it right now, when we do have over 300 people on this Zoom, they're here for the first hour, 2 hours. They make their money and then they're done, right? Maybe I shouldn't even use the word make the money. They make their money in their paper simulator uh, trading systems, air quote, and then they're done, right? So they don't have to sit here. So that's the freedom of this. You make the money, you're set out a goal per day. You have to meet a certain nut every day. You get that nut and you're out. You got those nuts and you're out. Yeah, I said it. You got those nuts and you're out. So, and that's pretty much what this whole thing is about. The goal here at American Dream Trading is not to have to rely on us to just give you the call outs and give you the levels. It's to be able to fish for yourself. So you give a man a fish, you feed him and his family. You learn that you teach the man how to fish. And yeah, I know it's cliche, but it's the truth, right? We want people to be independent. And then if anything, they come for the education, they stay for the family. And that's ultimately also what we have in here as well. We have a lot of people that have just come for the camaraderie. And I will tell you that there's no other group out there like this one. Yeah, you might have the joking around and the tick toddlers and all the things and just having a great time and just kind of being yourselves. They're able to be themselves, but at the same time, learn a skill and possibly make some air quote paper trading money in the process, air quote. That's going to be my new thing, air quote. So again, stock market is risky. We got about 11 minutes to the bell. Stock market is 100% risky. But the beauty of it is coach and ADT, we've developed a system or a set of rules that we always live by. So, not losing more than 1 to 3% of your account in a day. And then of course, using your stop losses, watching your position sizes, and paper trading, of course, while you're learning how to do it. And then if you do, and I'll say it just like this, how everybody else online says it, well, you got no skin in the game. So how are you going to be able to test the emotions? When you do have the skin in the game is you position size extremely small, right? So that way you can manage and then gradually progress from there, increase your position size a little bit at a time. And I will tell you this, sometimes even if you are consistent and you are, hitting those $1 million and 2 million and 3 million, sometimes you're so comfortable with that position that you don't feel the need to have to go any further beyond that. So I could tell you that, knowing my moderators and how they perform in the stock market, I know that they're consistently just doing the same thing, routine over and over every day. And they will not change what they do because they know that once you start to change something, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So they're going to just continue to hammer it out. And if they're comfortable with, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 per day, that's what they're comfortable with. They're not gonna, do anything crazy and try to, oh man, I can make 100, 200, $300,000 in a day. I'm going to go ahead and just double it up, double my position. And then all of a sudden, guess what happens when you increase your position? And it might sound crazy, but 60 is already a big number. Imagine you do 100 to 120 contracts of something. Now you got a whole nother level of fear kind of unlocked. And now you're in it for way heavier. So now you are no longer, you're still risking more, but now the amount of risk or the amount of money that you have to get out or that you're able to lose on that trade, that gets amplified, right? So if it ain't fixed, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. Okay. So want to make sure that consistency is key, the psychological part of it. And then the third thing is your journal. All right. So just writing things down, the emotions, how the trade went. The toughest part is the entry, then staying or how long we have to stay in that trade, and then finding a good exit point, making sure that one, we exit when the time is right. And also, did we exit too fast or, did we let it or did we exit too late and we let the trade go red? So never let a green trade go red. What else am I missing, moderators? Oh yes. January 22nd, coach will probably be listening in and be like, you didn't talk about that workshop class, man. What's wrong with you? January 22nd at 4 p.m., we have a free workshop class. Normally, this workshop class is for VIP members and above. We're going to open it up to the first 1,000 people that sign up. So right now, we are easily over 200 and probably 200 and 250 people interested just on the free side of things. So I want to make sure that you sign up. Again, American Dream Trading. You can find us. We're one search away. Right on our page, right on the first button that you see, it will say join a membership or a free workshop class or the workshop class. Click that button, sign up today. More details to come inside of our Discord. The information will be posted in our Discord for that day, for the event on January 22nd on Thursday at 4 p.m. So if you want to join us, come on over. Maybe you'll learn something. The topic's going to be starting your day trading journey. And we'll be going over some things on how to get started and what it all means and try to tie it all together for you guys and gals at home. All right. So let me go over through these comments real quick. Ross W, good to see you. Who else we got over there? DJ T Win, good to see you. Rosma World, good to see you. Man, this TikTok screen is booty. There we go. Preston, good to see you. Legends Unbox, always good to see you. Puppet, good to see you. Fun Dad, good to see you. Let's see, we got Troy said good morning, or actually Bucko said good morning to Troy. Unruly Boss, how to join. I think I just covered that. Just you can do a quick Google search, American Dream Trading. We got 6 minutes to the bell. Liz, good to see you. We got 64 viewers. I know you don't see Coach's face, you don't hear Coach's voice, but sometimes life gets in the way and he's got to do what he's got to do. So, but rest assured, Coach is still with us. Nobody freak out, nobody panic. Mo Faith, good to see you as well over on TikTok. Eric's Moto, good to see you. Akatua Spies telling me to look at Spy. So what's going on with Spy? What do you want? Spy levels 689.40 upside, to the downside 688.40 on Spy. Those are the two levels we like to see break above or below. Let me not neglect our YouTube people. I have to go over there. I wish they would give me a little window. But as Mark would, or as I would tell Mark, take a breath, buddy. Take a breath. Just give me a second. Moderators, don't be getting any ideas now. This is a team effort, all right? Don't be getting any ideas.
Oh. Like what, Bruno?
Don't be getting any ideas, moderators. Oh, he's great at this.
Oh, I got ideas.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and sit on the sideline. And no, team effort, baby.
Nobody's sitting on the sideline. We're just giving you your space.
You better say something.
You already have your wings.
You already have the breathing down. You're actually taking breaths.
Oh man, this thing that audio just skyrocketed. Let me turn that down to 50. Sorry, folks at home. That came through the mic a little hot. It's like you're probably saying, oh, we can hear them now. Yeah, because that was at 100% volume. Let's see. Osborne, good to see you. Genesis Macias. Hopefully I said that right.
Do we change your volume?
No. I think I just happened to hit the button and it just made that volume. Carolyn, good to see you. Terry Warfield, good to see you over on YouTube. Whole shot 1556, good to see you. And RM Young 11, good to see you. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. There's a lot of comments in there. So we got 40 people watching on YouTube. We got 67 now. And this normally happens even when Coach is here. It kind of slowly trickles. So let's get that chat going. Make sure you share out the live, hit the hearts or like the stream. And but normally when the bell goes live, everybody tunes in exactly at the bell so they miss out on the morning spiel. So come in, double tap that screen, share out the live, do all the things. I mean, hell, if y'all want to send a galaxy, let's go. Let's send a galaxy. I mean, if y'all want to break records, I mean, Coach, I think got 2 galaxies in a day. If y'all want to send 3 galaxies, let's go. But then that might be like, hey, this is brilliant. Maybe we should get him to do more galaxies. And all of a sudden the viewership skyrockets and now we're at 300 viewers. Oh, hell no. Hell no. All right.
Oh, hell yeah.
No, I'm saying hell no.
For you, yeah.
My position has officially changed here at American Dream Trading, so I'm no longer an operations manager. So I'm just kidding. There'll still be support. There'll still be.
Call it the live operating manager. You get a promotion.
Yeah, so just keep your drama out of my face because I don't want listen, I'm not about that life. So you can talk all the crap you want about me. I mean, but at some point, I don't want to smack anybody in the face. So you better just chill out. Don't be coming over here talking crap. And that goes with anything, right? Just stay in your lane, do your thing. I ain't coming over to you to talk crap. Just stay away from me and my stream. And we'll be happy. We'll be good. So yeah, so spy, we got the spy levels. Anybody else want anything in the chat? Let me know what levels you need and what I mean, I'm not going to do like if it's the stocks that we cover, sure. I mean, we have literally about a minute and 10 seconds, so I can probably throw one more up there on the screen. I have Nvidia, Netflix, IWM, Google, Ford, AMD, Apple. I mean, I don't have American Airlines because that's just stock that I look at, but we have Open as well. And a little bit of a candle movement there. We have Soxel, Spy, and Tesla. So Kevin wants Tesla, and we coast a lot IWM. So IWM are looking at 255. It's pretty simple. It's almost pre-market. Pre-market's high. It's up here, but we're looking above 255 upside, 254 downside. Pretty simple, $1 range. And then Tesla, we got kind of, you see how it kind of wanted to let loose here on Tesla. So 428.85, but I would probably wait for about that 430 for Tesla to the upside. So it kind of wanted to rip already before the bell. So we got 10 seconds to the bell and to the downside below 426.85 for Tesla. So let's have a good day, everybody. And market is open. Clean, concise call outs. Don't hog up the mic. It's not a podcast. We can talk to me after 10 o'clock. And let's go. So looking at Apple here, Apple is at pre-market low, looking to see if it will break. Again, waiting for this nonsense to kind of simmer down a little bit. It is already started a 2-minute EWO to the downside. Somebody's got a call out. I just heard a mic open up. Maybe it's just Richard. All right, waiting for that confirmation, right? So I'd like to see this kind of close below 256.75. And we have all of our indicators, our 921 kind of lined up, and we are below VWAP. So will the bleeding continue today? We will see. I want to say bleeding, but like I said, got to wait for that confirmation. Got to wait for that candle to close. We are below VWAP. We are below the 9. But if you pull the trigger too fast, you might end up screwing yourself. So be careful.
IWM with a lot of volume to the upside already on its first 2-minute EWO and working its way up.
I'm looking at
GM on its second EW candle. The upside.
Thank you. And looking at our gold Apple chats, they know to chill. Netflix and chill. That's what they're doing right now. So
Queues are pulling pretty hard.
The queues, thank you.
The downside way below market living. Tesla on its first EWO.
Tesla on its first EWO to the downside.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and just queue this up real quick. Now it's on its second red EWO. So we got one in the money, puts 427.5. I'm not going to go crazy. I'll just, again, this is all paper trading simulated. I don't want people to, and notice that candle is kind of like at a standstill, right? So we got some good things. We're below VWAP. We got a 2-minute EWO. Of course, this is a chance, right? A risk because it could very well with the volatility. But if we try to get that 2-minute EWO play, this is one in the money, 427.5. Now I was right on the cusp. So that delta is going to accelerate pretty nicely. So, but then again, I have to let the trade work once I do commit to an EWO. I cannot panic. Now, if this, shoots back above 428.85, then of course, my trade might be dead, but I have to let the trade develop. Now, if you can't stomach 10 contracts on Tesla at $4,700 and being down 1,300, then maybe this isn't the trade for you, right? maybe Tesla isn't it for you. So you got to find something that you can do. Now look at Tesla. Now you see how quickly that EWO turned to mush. So now I have to make a decision either to cut this at 2000. If this holds above it, then I have to exit this position. Of course, there's would have been a stop in there in play. I would have most likely already been stopped out, but always use your stops. I'm on a paper trading, but I will be able to pull this trigger. And was that Mia before that called it out? We got egg on our face. Oh man, that 2-minute EWO just said, hold up, hold my beer. Give me a second. I got you. You want a green EWO? Here you go. So now I'm down 2000. If this candle closes and this doesn't pull back and there isn't resistance at that 285, then I will cut the trade loose. Yep. Look at that candle sitting. Now we're on its second green EWO to the upside on Tesla. I'm going to go ahead and let me see if this thing is going to, this is the last candle right here. If this holds above it, I'm going to be out. If it shoots past above a nice gamma candle, then it's going to hurt even more. But I'd rather take a $2,000 loss than straight up just to have my contracts evaporate. So
Want to wait for a break at 450. Just saying.
Wait for a break of 430.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Let's see what we got.
But the break at 430.
430.
430 it is.
You wait till 430, the market's already close to half hour.
Richard with his dad jokes.
Richard.
Keep the call outs coming, everybody. Keep the call outs coming. Not that I don't like corny dad jokes, but I have to remind myself to throw the call out back on the microphone. So if you have them, let me know. But Tesla, I had called out, but Tesla is in a really bad spot right here. But I'm still not 100% done. But fingers on the trigger. I could put a stop in it, but I'll just execute that market.
IWM is now on its third 2-minute EWO candles to the upside.
IWM to the upside, third EWO. Thank you. It's the choppiness on Tesla. Chop, 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 chop. But the good thing is when I did buy it, I didn't buy it on a gamma candle, right? So the contract prices are I mean, for Tesla, they're reasonable, but they're not overly priced because of the acceleration, right? So I'm able to stay in this a little bit, but I was down 2,000, a little bit over 2,000. I'm only down 1,800 now. But this isn't looking good, man. I'm going to tell you. Now we're on a third EWO to the upside on Tesla. But 430, I'm going to trust Max and the others. 430 said there's a level. So we're right on the cusp of 430, 430 bucks.
I don't want to be a jerk. I just made $100 on the bounce on the 200 back down to VWAP.
That's okay.
That's
okay. Be a jerk all you want.
Yeah.
As long as you're making money. Paper money, air quote, paper money. And this is why I think he likes more of the scalping, because it's like on EWOs, how much can you talk when you have to wait? If I can keep just throwing words out there, but ultimately, if I'm sitting here taking an EWO trade, I'm waiting, right? But of course, the signals are already going against me, but I'm not 100% dead in the water yet. But like I said, 430, I'll wait for 430. But there's only so much you can talk about an EWO. Other than the fact that the obvious that the stock, the indicators are showing you momentum to the upside, volume is starting to die down a little bit, which is the only thing right now that's going in my favor, buyers that is, even though that candle's kind of, trying to get up there, but you see that stair step down on the volume. So let's see what happens here. If we get enough stall out here and not enough buyer confidence, they may want to drag this back down and then I'll be back in business again. But then again, you're on a third, you're kind of going against the grain right now. So not ideal where you want to be. Normally you'd like to see the same for the downside on an EWO, but we got the first two bricks. Now we got a fourth EWO. So, and let's see what happens here. Getting dangerously close to that 430 again. Right now, it's just a whole lot of chop, 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 chop. Scalpers might like chop, but EWO players do not like chop.
We put $50 on IWM. Be careful. It is at a level, so it is pulling back now.
IWM's at a level. Don made $50 and air quote paper money. Good job, Don.
It just tapped yesterday's high, so that's why it's pulling back.
Yesterday's high on yesterday's high on IWM. I apologize for my Zoom users if it sounds repetitive, but unfortunately, that's how the people at home are going to hear it.
Bruno, if you go to the 5 minute or the 10 minute, you might feel a little better
on Tesla.
But, yeah. Just because you've got the red cloud that's looking better on those charts, but you could hit 431.68 before it's all over. So anyway, not financial tax or advice.
On 2 minute, I'm still to the downside on my trading view coaches, trading view indicators. So, but it is at the top of the regression downward trend channel, right? So we have a trend channel. So we anticipate it's going to stall out a little bit at the top. As soon as it breaks out of that downward channel, we're at the top of the downward channel. This is on the 2 minute. So it does not mean go buy puts on Tesla. It just means that I'm still a little bit, I'm still in an okay situation. I have to be able to stomach that's a significant impact to my contracts, of course, but I have to be able to stomach, I have to ride the waves, and I have to be able to ride the storm. If I can't, then one, I'm in the wrong stock, or two, I'm way in too heavy, and three, Tesla is expensive and it's a monster. So 604 or 605 was my contract prices. So roughly about $6,000 just in 10 contracts. So it's a substantial chunk of change. Somebody had a call out? Anybody? No? Okay. Just making sure. Max, I'm just going to mute you just in case because I heard a little hot mic there. No, you're fine.
I was going to say also on the 5 minute, Tesla's approaching the 200.
Yeah. So now we're back inside of that downward channel, right? So for my scalpers, if we are at the top of the channel, also just like a double top situation, and we also had a double top situation from, well, I don't want to say double top, but in the pre-market, we saw some resistance there prior. So, but like I said, now I'm only down $1,500. So we're back in business. But then again, like I said, any opportunity I have to get rid of some, I will. And yes, you would use a stop here if this wasn't a real account. This is a paper trading account, but I have my sell market ready to go. If this thing goes against me, I will be out of this in a flash. So, Chad,
on the 5 minute, you're looking good, Bruno.
Thank you, Chad. Good job there. IWM up 4.14%. Awesome work. I know we normally don't call out percentages during the 10 o'clock, but I'm waiting for this trade to develop. There's the pull. There's the pull that I'm looking for now to keep me in this. Now, remember what we talk about with double tops and double bottoms, right? This is technically a bottom, but it's not like where you have a decent amount of time has elapsed. It's coming back down to retest it. So it's flipping from EWO green to red, but let's see if this does not find support here sooner. I'd rather see this pull than find support a lot sooner, of course, right? So because I'm in puts. So the trend is still to the downside. I'm trying to steady the nerves a little bit, but 5 minute is also to the downside, kind of let me see the bigger picture. But right now, all my indicators are just jammed on top of each other, and we have our levels mapped out. 425. Also, there was another level there. Just happened to be 424.37 is the low of the day so far. First 2 minute red on first 2 minute red, but like I said before, be cautious here with the bottom. So you might want to give this a little bit more for confirmation for an EWO to the downside. So I'd like to see a break below at least 525 and hold below 525 before taking an EWO trade to the downside. I want to get away from the chop. I don't want to be in this chop zone on an EWO, right? So this, you said the one call out, one call out at a time. One call at a time.
Pulling hard.
Qs are pulling to the downside. Nana, what was your call out? Spy.
Just
To the-
red candle
to the downside.
We went way below.
Okay, thank you.
IWM followed suit.
IWO to the downside as well. Thank you.
Q's broke support at 620.
620 for support on the Qs. Thank you. So are we seeing an overall markets to the downside? Yeah.
Pullback.
Yeah.
AMD is testing yesterday's low.
Thank
You
you.
like that 430 ceiling, Bruno? Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I
You're
do.
looking good, Bruno.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
It's gonna double bottom.
Well, let's see here.
I mean, that's a strong aggressive candle on the 5 minute.
Okay. Now, of course, because the overall market is pulling back, doesn't mean that an individual stock is going to do the same. Sometimes you have some stocks kind of out there doing their own thing, but if the overall market's pulling back, I'm feeling really good, especially in a monster like Tesla. So now we're on a second red EWO to the downside. Again, for my EWO traders, just give it a little bit more time on this bottom here. So
Amazon right now too. I think it's on a double top.
yeah, if anything, if you whether I get beat up for this or not, 2 minute EWO, if you keep the stop, moderately close, not super tight, but just a little bit tighter to see if we do get this break of this bottom. But normally the first bottom bounce is normally like I want to say percentage wise, or what's the hell is the word I'm looking for? The reliability or the predictability. Normally on those first bottom bounces is the ones. Now, when you get multiple bounces, eventually at some point you might have a break of those bottoms or those tops, right? So, but still looking good to the downside. I'm only down $400 from the previous $2,700 that I went down on the first entry. And that could have been also just jumping the gun a little bit and waiting for those candles to close below VWAP. But we're kind of hanging out in the middle of this chop. So, and again, yes, I could scalp, but I was trying to give somebody, our members an EWO play to the downside, so that way they can see how that whole thing goes down and how the shaving process works. And, but this one wants to bounce sooner. So let's see. We're still in the chop zone. So chop area.
Amazon first red, you want.
Amazon first red. Thank you.
Checkity checking up the microphones.
Hey, coach, we're working here.
Yes. What's up?
Checkity checking up the microphones.
Interrupting us. Love your clothes, love your face. In the rafters with that octave.
Making the dreams a reality. There's nothing better than American Dream Trading for you and me.
Doctor changed your voice.
All right,
There you go.
let's get this party started. Bruno, I see you are in control of the board.
That is correct.
Let me go ahead and let me just take that. Make that change.
Snatches.
Snatcher. Hold on, let me take it.
Yep.
You want to
You
just
did
leave?
amazing.
You wanna
Once
just leave?
once you take it, I will change the OBS screen to yours.
Okay.
I'm gonna try at least.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if you wanted to, just leave your live up because otherwise it'll kill.
The,
all-
the live will be there. I could just
Yeah.
switch it to your screen. I'll just share the
Okay.
Zoom.
I got you. All right, I should be up.
Switching it, not to the chat, not to the participants, but let me find this. Where the hell is this meeting? Workplace. That's not the one. That's not the one. Going through the next one.
Carry the 2.
You're sharing, right?
Yes.
All right. Let me see if it pops up now.
Ooh, I like the new banner up there with the use promo code Bruno to save 10% off of your first purchase, and even right now, including all the promotion deals. So if you guys were looking at scooping up that Diamond Lifetime membership for $5,000 or that annual premium membership for $500, use the promo code Bruno at 10%. You can still take 10% off. I like that.
And Tesla bounced sooner than later, so that's going to be a wrap for me on that. So
I completely bounced it back too.
Tesla's right on that 430 again. Yeah, Tesla's up on the ceiling, so before you call it a wrap, right, you're at a ceiling.
yeah, but we've established that 430, and
I got you.
yeah, once we got a closer.
Oh,
Yes,
are you in something now?
no. What I did was at the open, there was its first 2-minute red, jumped the gun to the downside, then kind of was dead in the water when it came back up to that 430. But now it is beyond 430, and it's making a push beyond that. So it was the right call to get out. Yeah.
So you're on the
wrong side of the fence. Yep.
I got you.
Yep.
It happens.
Yep.
Can't be right all the time.
Yep.
All right, let's take a look, everybody. Hopefully, can you guys all see my screen now?
Can everybody at home see TikTok, YouTube?
Everybody on the TikToks, YouTube. Everybody that's watching on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, all the things. If you can see my screen, say coach. Just type in the word coach. We're watching SPY right here. SPY right here looks like it's getting resistance sitting around 689.24. You can see it was in the pre-market high area. At least this pullback. Let's see, what time was this? Yep. So major area here for Tesla you want to be watching for. You can see I've got it all charted out. Coming up on that major resistance level around that 431.63, which was previous day. Did everybody watch for that area for the pullback that it just did in real time as I was discussing that?
By the way, NVIDIA is going way down and down and down and down.
Okay. Okay, great. Good.
You just put a big, huge, fat, bright candle.
Oh, I see it. Okay, so NVIDIA. Go ahead, I'm sorry. Talk to me. Go ahead. Sorry, missed that. Did anybody hear it? What happened? What that was?
It's probably another hot mic.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard coach, but all right.
That's what I thought. But
okay, no idea. Hey, okay. Coach. Oh, there we go. Go.
Hey, YouTube is saying they can't hear you
Uh-oh.
on the chat.
They could
Okay,
probably
so-
hear him very faint, but it's coming in now. I see it. I hear it.
It's working now? Okay. Okay, real quick on NVIDIA, down 1.6%. Was there news on NVIDIA? Anything we should be aware of?
There was some kind of news yesterday about China's trying to resist the
Oh,
sale of those
that's what it
chips.
was. Yep, trying to restrict how much they could sell to them or something weird, right?
Trying to stop merchants from buying them or something.
Yep. Good call on that. So remember news catalyst, right? So that we should have a nice driving force to the downside on NVIDIA. Is anybody in NVIDIA off of that news?
Me,
Thank you. Yeah, just low. Okay, so they can hear me, but they're saying it's low. Let me check. News catalyst, right? Oh, it is. It's really low over there, Bruno, for YouTube picking me up through the Zoom, which means everybody in the Zoom is going to be low.
Yeah, I can crank it up, but I'm just gonna mute myself so it doesn't. There's no echo or anything like that.
Okay.
TikTok.
How are you?
TikTok
How are your
was fine.
parents doing, by the way, real quick? Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, I just flew A, so probably the
Okay.
more aggressive one. But
I got you.
IVs.
Everybody's cool.
Yep, everybody's home and resting now.
Okay, good stuff.
Yep. Thank you.
Coach, Amazon new high day.
Okay, thank you. Oh, yeah. Amazon broke through this key critical area around this 243.74 that I had marked. Nice.
Let's try to break that double top.
That's fine on double top.
Amazon, be careful. Amazon around this, what is this? 245.30. Does everybody see that off of the previous day high?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're gonna really start to watch that now. That is a critical area. If you are long, wouldn't that be a area to start taking? Anybody? Bueller. Okay, don't listen to me. Just get your ass handed to you. You do whatever you want. It's your world. You do what you want. All right, thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you, Bruno, and everybody else for covering for me this morning, by the way. I appreciate you. Thank you. Don't forget to use the discount code today, Bruno. Use the discount code Bruno, BRUNO. Say it with me, Bruno. Go, Bruno. Go, go, Bruno. Go, go, Bruno. Bruno. Go, go, Bruno. Go, Bruno. Go. 10% discount. Use it on all of our membership services, excluding mentorships and one-on-ones with the coach. But everything else is a go, go, go. You want to save $500 off that Diamond Lifetime membership? Use the discount code Bruno. You want to save $50 off that $500 promotion that we've got flashback sale right now for an annual membership that will renew at $500 after that grandfather you hit? Use the discount code Bruno. Thank you.
Coach, you must have got your Mountain Dew today.
I just come in all wired up. Come in all
Red Bull, Red.
You like Red Bull? I like Red Bull. You ever had Red Bull? You like Red Bull in the morning? Ever had Red Bull lunch? Red Bull's awesome. Amazon pulling back off of that key critical area that we were discussing, which was the previous day high. Nice job.
Google had a big run up in a pre-market, about 2%, and it's been pulling ever since the bell rang. People, I guess, collecting.
YouTube, can you guys hear me better? Is it louder now? Discussing which was the previous day high.
Yeah, I'm adjusting levels as I go, so if they can hear
Okay.
it, let us know.
All right, thank you. Yeah, I'm working out the bugs still off of the Mac version. I'm still having weird little issues, but whatever. I'm just glad they at least have it. Remember, I had to go out and buy that big, giant, beefy laptop because Mac wouldn't support it. Remember?
Yeah, the resources isn't a problem with this computer nor the laptop. It's just the audio, just getting it. Mark has it down to a science now, and I'm trying to get his settings like to the T. I need every single detail that he has.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Mark's a streaming master over there now, right?
Yeah, now that before he was tripping over his feet, now he's got it all down.
Before he was using 2 milk cans attached right through his steer link.
Got the furnace in the background going off.
Right?
It's like, I'm just gonna go get the iPad. I can't do this. Now look at him.
Watching his Ohio games right through his AM radio, and now look at him.
It's like, I gotta run over to the church and get something.
And now he's like, WKRP in Cincinnati.
Get yourself some XLR cables. Okay, Mark.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Look at Amazon. Did anybody listen to the sound of my voice?
Yep, you saved my butt, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you. Good job. Appreciate
And
it.
at 10, we got wholesale MOM in 2 minutes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
I would just like to point out hot stock pick ONDS.
Oh, nice. Take a peek.
I mean, it's pulling back now, but at the open had a nice little rip.
Let's take a peek at that. ONDS. Oh, yep, I see it. Major rip. Did anybody get into that before it decided to get hammered?
I did, Coach.
Nice job. Did you make any money off of that?
Couple hundred.
Yeah, good job.
1 minute shift change.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Oh, nice. Just let's see. Blake just posted over in the Traders Lounge and says, Coach and Bruno, I love trading. 6 trades, all green, great entries, decent exits. Usually could hold longer, but locking profits. Best day of the month. Lose goal is 1 to 2% a day. I'm at 4.56% today. Loving SPY. Double tops and bottoms only. Love the strategy equals cheat code. Hey, Blake, since you're over there in education, you might want to change the word loose to lose.
No, you went to that school of Leary.
Yeah.
I don't teach grammar.
Oh, okay, I got you. No worries.
Did you go to Flint too?
Very nice. Appreciate you. I knew what you meant, though. I just think it's funny because you're in education. Love your face.
Those kids getting C's off mine.
Yeah, they are. Straight C butter. Hey, man, you only need a D to pass.
But I made $300 today. It's cool.
That's awesome. Good job, buddy.
Thanks,
That was actually really funny.
All right, let's take a peek. Kimberly says, can you look at Soxel for resistance? Kimberly, I'm checking it right now. Right now, I don't see any freaking resistance. Oh, right here. Okay. If you're going to see any type of resistance around this 480.60, okay, so you want to now stay below 480.60. If you go back 3 previous days ago, that was, and I don't know if you were talking about support or resistance, but if it's going to come back up, it's going to be 48.60. If you're looking at support down at $48 even, can everybody see this? Let me mark this on my screen. Those of you that are watching for free, unfortunately, you do not get to see my annotations because it's through Zoom, but I am marking on my screen right now, which would be a great time for you to go scoop up that premium membership by going to American Dream Trading and clicking the only button that's on the screen. Thank you. Does everybody see right here, 48.60 and also $48? Does everybody see it and why?
Yes, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Coach, I'm riding that 2-minute EWO on Soxel.
Oh, good job. Oh my gosh, you are cleaning up, am I right?
Hey, Coach, SPY's at 687.
I see it.
You know that goal level? You know,
Yep, 688 right now, I see it.
kind of that mini double bottom.
Correct. Mini double bottom would be at 687.50, but you're getting very close, right?
Coach, at 116.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to call it out early on it.
Thanks. You see 117% on a 2-minute EWO trade on Soxel. Is that what I just heard?
Yes, sir. This is the best trade I've ever had.
It's the money train for you. Woo! Nice, Blake. You way to use ChatGPT to try to recover from that uneducated BS. Oh, I like it. I like it. I thought you meant daily lose though, but that's fine.
I understand.
Yeah. I like the way you roll. I like the way you
Have to
come
call
back.
it.
I like the way you come back and just put it out there.
I was on the fence, but I was like, yeah, but I'll do
I
it.
was on the fence. I was on the fence for correction.
Because then if I double down and I'm still wrong, I'm like, oh.
Yeah. And I go in and manually manipulate, edit it so it looks like it was wrong no matter what. Be like, what you done?
And put it on a magnifying glass. I
Yeah,
personally
and
thought
then
it was.
highlight it, throw it out on the internet, tag it.
He shouldn't
I
be
thought
in
it was a
education.
loose loss.
Yeah. Fake news. Fake news. By the time you find out what really happened, nobody else will care, and all the damage will have already been done. Fake news.
I'm just gonna resign today. I'm done.
Tell me that isn't how it's done in the real world, though, right? They'll put in all the damage, all the things. There'll be some sort of retractment like 30 days later that nobody will care about. All the damage is done. Reputation is destroyed. All of it is wrecked, right? And then that's it. It doesn't matter. Nobody cares anymore. It's old news, right? Your life is over. Your life got ruined. Fake, fictitious news came out. Am I right? That's how it's done out there, by the way. Those of you that, right, are all closed off and living in a cave and don't care about anything that's reported in the news, you're going to catch something today that was completely false and or lied and or cut off and or misrepresented and or misinformation and or you only got a piece of it. And then 30 days from now, there'll be a retractment in some local newspaper that nobody even reads newspapers anymore about how it was wrong. But it doesn't matter because it was already done.
Did I miss something?
No, I'm just having fun today. Enjoy yourselves.
Missed the double bottom rebound on SPY, but it's okay.
Yep, thank you very much. Nobody missed it because everybody in this room has been trained.
That was beautiful, by the way. Did you see that?
I did. So the closer we got to 687.49, everybody in this room, if we're looking for a double bottom bounce, do we get in early, at time, or late?
Exactly on time.
Early.
Early. And what is our variance that we use when we get in early?
25 to
40.
40%.
Thank you. Who got in on the double bottom from the open here on SPY?
Yeah.
Me.
Thank you. Who just shed some at 689.25?
I did not. I still have it.
Well, that's
I
okay.
did.
Who else
I'm
listens
good.
to my training who can add after 689.25, but you at least locked in profits at a key major area of resistance?
Stay on target.
Stay on target.
Guess what?
Gold leader standing by.
We are on the tops now. Again, from the bottom to the top right now. Beautiful.
In it.
Oh, and he on the way back.
Thank you.
Making
Good.
rainbow voice.
Good job. Good job. Nice work. Apple 2-minute EWO still to the downside. Is anybody in the Apple 2-minute EWO to the downside? Okay. You got 5 left, partner?
Yeah, it's been kind of rough, but
It has. I see it
it's
chopping.
up 3%, but it's getting close to break even. If we hit you up again, I'll probably cut out these last ones.
Yep. I see it. Definitely pretty choppy over there. The one saving grace, at least right now, is right. Every time it hits VWAP, even with the candles that come through, it's still staying below it, right? So if we look at the overall trend, even though it's a little choppy chop, it's still perfectly stair stepping, at least right now, right? So let's hope it stays down there. what I'm really looking for is I need that, right, in my head to stay below 257. Does everybody see that? Which was your pre-market low area? 256.73 to 257. Everybody see it?
Yes, sir. And that's some of our levels from the pre-market trading ideas.
Yep. Good job. By the way, if you guys are interested in joining David over there, he is in the VIP Gold and or Diamond membership in the live Apple chat. You guys can get access to that right now. He has been trading with us now for 3 years. He is one of our amazing training moderators who's made now over $1 million confirmation, by the way. Normally I have to tell you, oh, this is according to what the numbers confirmed. $1 million plus he has made since joining American Dream Trading 3 short years ago. You can get training with him at one-on-one, a mentorship program for a full year, or you can join him with the Diamond or VIP Gold membership. Thank you.
By breaking the top.
Use promo code Bruno. Thanks.
Yeah, use promo code Bruno, BRUNO. You know what to do. Use that promo code to take off 1,000,000%.
I over PGC.
Oh, my bad. Typo. We had a typo. Blake typed in 1,000,000%. It was supposed to be 10%.
My bad.
You like the way I circled back to that, Blake? Drew you right back in there the moment you thought you were out of the fire. I put your feet right back into the fire.
My feet hurt. I'm sad.
That's nice. So nice.
And the rebound was the most beautiful thing ever.
Good job. Okay, on SPY, did anybody add in after the fact once it broke 689.25? And or are you still holding, right, the last 10 to 40% and you've locked in your profits?
Yep.
Yeah.
Get 2 runners still.
Okay, on SPY, did anybody add in after the fact once it broke 689.25? And or are you still holding, right, the last
Getting
10
a
to
lot of fun
40%
money
and
from my
you've
crew.
locked
I thought there was
in
a
your
flyer, a
profits?
mosquito in my truck.
Yep.
Woo!
Get 2 runners.
All right, naked
still.
trader. Get it.
Good job, naked trader.
Good
job. It broke 689.25. And
Nice work.
or are you still holding, right, the last
Getting
10
a lot of
If
fun
you guys
money
would
from
like
my
to
crew.
trade with the
There's a
naked
flyer,
trader,
a
you guys
mosquito
can
in my
use the
truck.
discount code Bruno. Woo!
Get 2 runners.
All right, naked
still.
trader. Get it.
Good job, naked trader. Good job.
Coach, I got to run, but I 21% my account on that Soxel play.
If you guys
Holy
would like to
shnikes.
trade
Was
with the
that
naked
Troy?
trader, you guys can use the discount code Bruno.
Yes, sir. Oh my gosh, dude. You are a hero. A genuine hero. I like the way you roll. Have a Hey, I blessed took,
day.
I took 30 days off, Coach, basically December to January because I stuck down and really started following the rules. I had 2 red days in a row, and I go, man, if I can't just turn one trade green for one day, let's take a break.
A genuine. And you come back and you nail a 21%er.
Yeah, I took 30 days off, Coach.
Yeah, it's amazing what happens when you listen to the rules.
Oh my gosh. And now though you see why I tell you, right, that 2 red day in a row rule, because you really get to get laser focused, settle down, stop making the same stuff, really paying attention, listening to the sound of my voice, because it forces you to go back to training if you're not trading, right?
Yeah, it's amazing what happens when you listen.
100%.
Good job, man. Proud of you. I like it. Right? It's everything. I'm telling you. If all of everybody in the room heard, of course, risk management the most important. But if the only thing you ever heard from this old man before I'm not on this earth anymore, if I died tomorrow, if the takeaway was risk management and small position sizes, you will beat all of the gurus that are out on the internet. You will beat all of the cat ladies and the trend line writers, and you will beat all the Lambo bros. I'm telling you, right now, go in small position sizes. It will allow those runners to run. Am I right?
Absolutely. Look at my videos that I posted on AAPL live chat, coach. I bought 2 baby runners, just showing them that even on a small scale account, you can still make small base hits.
Yes, absolutely.
EWO toward the downside, coach. Yeah, we were a little bit choppy. We got a little bounce off that 265.05, and then it reacted. It freaking shot us back to VWAP, and I was technically down about 150, 180. And I even showed the video that I was down 18%. However, your trading view indicators, the cloud was still showing red. The 21 and 55 main indicators were still showing towards downside, and then it got rejected off of VWAP, took us back down to 256.05, and then I even say, you know what? Let's see if it can drop down to 255.70. Sure enough, it hit 255.70. I got out on my last contract, done for the day, or at least for this trade.
Good job. Good job.
All thanks to you, coach. You
Nice
are
work.
you lead by example, coach.
Thank you. Good job. Good job. And real quick, while I'm thinking about it, because I just saw it pop up, congratulations, Bunny, who just scooped up and saved. What did you save? You bought premium and an extra year for $250. You saved $1,750 on your premium membership. Good job to you, Bunny, over in the UK. Very nice. Max, you got your hand up. Go ahead.
Yeah, and if you got the time, a question on how you think about calls on support versus don't catch a falling knife. You know what I mean?
Yeah, great question. Do you have a ticker?
NVIDIA might be a good example. So like
Okay, let's take a
185
look.
was support, right? And I didn't
Yep.
take it because I tried to do it on Tesla a couple days ago and it just broke channel after channel and I was wrong 4 times and right once when it finally bounced, you know?
I got you. Okay. If you guys remember when I was live yesterday, I actually talked about that, right? So a couple things.
NVIDIA might be a
Number
good example.
one,
So like
is
185
it a
was
news
support, right? And I
catalyst?
didn't take it because I tried to
If
do it on
it's a
Tesla
news
couple days ago,
catalyst,
and it
what did
just
I
broke
say
channel after
yesterday?
channel, and I was
Get
wrong
out of the
4
way.
times and
Remember
right
me
once when it finally
yesterday,
bounced,
everybody?
you know?
I said
That was
I
meta,
will.
yeah.
Yep, I will never get in the way of a news catalyst. For example, NVIDIA is a news catalyst. I don't give a shit if this ever rebounds. I'm not doing it. I don't care, right? Because the general consensus of the world right now is dump this shit. Excuse my language. So if I am like, I'm going to try to see a double bottom, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it on a news catalyst. It's just not going to happen. I don't care. I really don't care. I'm not getting in the way of a freight train, right? The general consensus. The other thing is, now you told me right 4 or 5 times. Remember, there's only going to be basically, well, it could be a couple, but we're looking for an A plus support level, right? Typically. So if I was only trading an A plus double bottom, right, that would be a huge one, wouldn't it? That would be like my largest. And remember, we want to rate them, which ones are the best, which is going to be coming off of a previous day low. Then the next one's going to be pre-market low. Then the next one's going to be inside of the intraday, meaning inside of its own market, which you guys will hear me say a micro double bottom. Do you see how they each have different strengths depending on what they are? So we also want to rate them in level of strength to know which ones I really should be looking for. And I can tell you this too right now, right? Pretty good rule to use is if you get burned twice trying to guess a bottom, I'm done. Clearly, the momentum is going against me. Does that make sense? Like it's just a momentum runner. Yeah. Because otherwise, what could be happening is you could be going in either too large or your stop's too tight. Because if it did actually fully reverse we want to look at that. But if we're just scalping it, there's those can be really small. You know, it depend again. It's going to depend on what kind of scalping we're doing. Are we scalping a candle? Are we scalping a level? Right? Are we scalping in some sort of range that I've detected? Well, like, you know, what is it when you say I got burned? So find out what was the burn, right? Like, what did it do? And again, if we start to run into that, and I want you to remember this, if you start to run in where you're constantly trying to guess bottom, we need to look at what those trades are. Why are we trading on it? What was the purpose? You know what I mean? So if you go back onto your journal and you look, where am I getting burned and what was it doing and what made that day different than normal, right? And that will also kind of figure out what is the piece of puzzle that I'm running into? What keeps causing it? Was it news? Am I looking at the support level wrong? Was it an A plus? Am I scalping, you know, out of ranges? Which it could be. I mean, think about this. You might be telling me that I got it. You might be telling me that you are scalping SPY from 690 to 685.25. Everybody see it? That's a range. And you might be saying, well, I got burned 4 out of 5 times. We need to address that. Like, what, why? Right? Is it not a gold level? Should I not be scalping at 689? You know what I'm saying? Figure out what you were basing those scalps on and go from there. Look at your journal. Everybody in the room, you're journaling every day, right? Because if you come back and you tell me tomorrow, if you tell me tomorrow, right? If you say, Coach, I'm failing, I'm not succeeding, and you come back tomorrow and I go, I want to see the last 30 days of your journal, and you can't show that to me, are you or are you not following my rules? Yeah, that's huge because that part of it is the most important part of how do we tick as a person? How are we as a trader? Because I don't know if you know this or not yet. 90% of this game is psychological warfare with yourself. 100%. It really is. If you can't listen to me, which is your coach, which you pay, you're not going to succeed at all. If you can't then apply it, right, and actually execute on what you were taught, you're never going to succeed. I don't give a shit what you're doing. I don't care what you see on the chart. I don't care if you're the greatest chart reader in history. If you can't apply and execute, isn't that something is going on with you need to fix? And guess what the only way is you're going to be able to do that? Your journal, right? The journal is the missing piece that nobody talks about. It's the piece that will make you or break you. It's the part that will start to analyze what are you doing. I don't want you to go, oh, I know what I did. That's not what I asked. I don't give a shit. That isn't what I asked at all. It needs to be journaled. So you know what you did 6 months from now. Here's what's going to happen as well. Some of you are going to get too big for your own britches. We've seen it time and time again in here, right? Some of you, what will happen is you will start to find success, and you will then think that you are the almighty, all-powerful, I don't need coach or the moderators anymore. I'm going to do this on my own. I'm great. Everything is cool. You're going to lose all your money, blow up all your account probably within the next month or so, right? You're going to lose all of it, just so you know. Then what's going to happen is you're going to go, well, why was I successful when I was successful? And then you're going to come back and you're going to tell me the story about how you lost $1 million and you were living high on the hog, and now you got nothing, and now I'm ready to listen again. We need to journal when we're doing great, and we need to journal when we're doing bad and everything in between. How are you going to know to come back to when was I successful? What did that look like? What were the repeatable actions that the coach taught me, statistically speaking, to show me better setups and things I was doing? What did I do great here? What am I doing crappy now? Does that make sense, everybody? I know I'm talking to the wall for most of you because, all right.
You're on point, Coach. It absolutely makes sense, Coach.
Yep. You guys are going to hate me. You guys are going to hate me, but I'm going to put you on the spot. And I'm telling you, as a real life coach, my whole life, from athletes, right, to Fortune 500 boardrooms, execs, to homework, to people swapping out bank systems, to all the things that I've done in my life. You're going to hate me, and I'm going to put you right in the spotlight, and I don't give a crap. My job is not to make your life joyous. My job is to help you in what you are paying me to do, which is to try to become a successful trader. There are 320 people in the room. I would bet money on it that 300 of you out of 320, which would be about 95%, 98% of you, have not journaled in a row for your last 30 days that you have traded. Remember, there are 20 trading days in a month. I am telling you right now, I would put a ton, ass loads, bucket loads of money on the fact that you have not journaled for just 30 days.
Can I take that action?
And I tell you, yes, 100%. I'm telling you right now, some of you will say you did, and I would say, show me the proof, and you didn't.
You are a smart man.
I am telling you, as an actual coach, my whole life, literally coaching my whole freaking life. I'm telling you right now. And you will also be the same person that tomorrow will tell me, I don't know why I'm not successful, or this isn't for me, or I follow the rules. I do what you say. Every time I get in a trade, it goes against me. How many of you want to take that bet against me as being a professional trainer and coach basically my whole life? Anybody want to bet me?
Oh, I would.
I'll pass.
Where do I email you?
I'd rather join that with you.
Blake had a typo. He said the last 300 days.
That's 3 months.
I love you, Blake. Blake, by the way, is friends with the family. Actually, friend. That's why I get to pick up. Right. Yeah, go ahead.
So, from what I've noticed, most stocks, if they go down too much, even if they bounce back up, I see that they kind of stay down there and they going back down. And is it, am I right, or is it something I have to look at again?
I'm not sure what the question and or statement was, but most of the time, if we're talking about SPY, it has nothing to do with any other stocks. Obviously, there's Mag 7, there's 500 stocks inside. But most of the time with SPY, what do I tell all of you that SPY likes to do in any given day, every single day? What does it typically like to do?
Like a clock.
That is correct. It will make new high, new low, new high, new low, new high, new low, new high, new low, right?
Go back home.
It really does. It'll start high, go low, start high, go low. I mean, it's very rare you'll see SPY just like to the moon or crash forever. And then I'll tell you, look out. You start to get to that 1 to 1.5% on SPY. I tell you every single time, you already know what's going to happen. It's going to be some sort of reversal, right?
Yes, in SPY, yeah. But,
it's a rhythm. It's a rhythm. Everything else is completely different. You need to be analyzing your stocks. Everybody in the room, what is the rule? You will be masters of 1 to 5 stocks. You will become the master. You will tell me, Coach, I watch Stoxel every day. I know that the variance is 8 to 11 cents, and I know what happens when it moves at $1.23. You will be the master of it. And then it'll be in your journal. Because you are the master of Stoxel. You are the master of your own mind. Everybody in the room, ready? There are 318 people. Not everybody has a microphone. If you don't have a microphone, but you're able to get to your system today, you will type it into Zoom. Everybody that's watching on all the free stuff. All the free stuff. I want everybody in the room. Don't lie to me. I don't know how that could help you. This would be like telling your weight loss coach, right? Well, I don't know why I gained weight. Yeah, you do, fat ass, because you won't put the Snickers down. I don't want to hear that bullshit.
Coach, the Reese's peanut butter.
Yeah, thank you. I don't want to hear that bullshit. It would be literally impossible if you were in a caloric deficit for you to gain weight. But that's not how my body works. Yeah, it is. Genius.
I think my scales broke.
Yeah, I know. So everybody in the room, listen to the sound of my voice. We're gonna do a little example. And then I'm gonna shine a light on it so that you will now become a better trader moving forward. On January 8th, we might as well get it out of the way the first week of the year, technically the second. Don't come at me. Coach is always wrong when he talks to you. Listen! Everybody in the room right now, whether you have a microphone or you're going to type it in, I want to know who in the room has not for the last 30 days. So everybody in the room, you can just say, I have not or not, have not for the last 30 days. Not a month. There's only 20 trading days, so that's like 6 weeks. The last 30 days. Have not recorded in your journal every single one of them.
No.
Thank you. Come on.
No.
Not
everything.
Come on.
Coach.
Some of us
I
have.
gotta jump on your side with this bet, Coach.
When's the journal coming out, Coach?
I don't like it in its current form. So we're waiting to see. We'll see. We're close. Keep coming. Come on. Come on. There's more. Type them in. Yep. All right.
Nah.
Thank you.
Now, how
Okay.
many of you, when he asked for it, would create one page 30 days ago?
Yeah, really. And then the person that says yes, I should be like, show me your journal. Be like, oh shit. Well, there was this one time when I was no. Okay. Notice everybody in the room said no. Right? Now, I want you, yeah, exactly. Look at it. Look at it in the Zoom. Everybody said no. Everybody in here. All right. Let's do this. Let's play a little game, shall we? How many of you, this is gonna floor you. How many of you don't think I'm not gonna come for you if you say you did? How many of you in the last 10 trading days, that's only 2 weeks, and I want 10 consecutive. How many of you have journaled for the last 10 trading days, which is 2 weeks?
Yes.
Say,
Not.
if you
I
haven't,
did.
I want to hear not.
Not.
Yep.
No.
Not every day.
Yep. Yep.
Step 2.
Yeah. Oh, see?
Not.
There you go. Look at in the Zoom.
Not.
Everybody that's watching for free, put it in there. Look it in the Zoom. Can everybody see all the knots?
Every day journal. Every day.
Good job. You are the anomaly. You get a sticker. Daniel, you're awesome. Appreciate you. Now listen.
I will say if I traded, I journaled.
Good job. Okay. Now listen, that was 2 weeks. Let's try one more. This will floor you. There are
Don't give it up.
319 people in the room. I would put fat ass cash loots money out of 320 people. I would put $100,000 that I bet you the number would be under 300 for the amount of people. So 20 people or less, I bet actually did this. Are you ready? Listen to the sound of my voice.
Not.
Listen. Listen to the sound of my voice. This one is going to floor you. So knowing what we just said, you know my basic rules. How many of you in the last 5 trading days have followed every single one of my rules? That also includes that journal every single day consistently. If you have not, I want you to say not.
Not.
Not
Yeah.
me.
Not even a little bit.
I tried.
I know. So this is a perfect example, and this is a great time for all of us to buckle down, right? Look at all the knots everywhere. You guys realize I'd say every single day exactly what to do as far as rules and which by the way, all of my rules are only for risk management. My rules are only, I want here's what we're going to do. One person at a time. Try not to step over each other. If you open your mic and you hear somebody else is talking, just stop. Listen to me. It's called being adults. There's 316 people in the room. It could get stupid, but here's what we're going to do. Each person in the room, one of you, it doesn't matter who, step up to the mic, open the freaking microphone. One person, give me one of my rules now. Go.
Breaker. 1 to 3%.
Okay, write it down. Write it down. Right now.
Stop.
Everybody, hold on. First rule. Everybody, let's write this down. Who's writing it down in your journal? You better have it out, because I am literally looking at I swear. I better not hear from you how your trading is not successful, but yet you're not listening at all to me.
Coach, before you go on, I just want you to know that it was a New Year's resolution for me, and I already failed it.
It's hard. I know we're human, and I'm going to try to break you of it. This is my job. Everybody in the room, did you write down what was the first rule? You said 1 to 3%. You cannot lose more than 1 to 3% in any given day. You wrote it down, yes? Everybody write it down?
Yep.
Okay, everybody that's listening to me over on the free channels, we teach and educate this every single day, so pay attention. Okay. Somebody, one person, somebody else, give me the next
Position
rule.
size. Position size.
Okay. Position size. What does that mean? Go in with small position sizes. This will allow the runners to run, and we'll talk about it in a second, and stop out the losers. Remember, every time we make a trade, there is an inherent risk when you click buy or sell, right? Depending on what you're doing, how you got into it. Every single time when you go in is a risk. By going in small, we have already minimized more risk. Am I right or wrong? Right. Okay.
100%.
Right? If I put $1 million on the table as my trade versus $100, which one has more risk?
$1
That's
So,
right.
good question. They're the same percentage.
Right?
On your account side.
Okay. So everybody write in your journal position size, right? Go in with small position size. Next one. Give me another one.
Stop losses on each and every trade.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you, Bree. Now, Bree, when and only when do you put in a stop loss? Only Bree.
When and only when do you put in a stop loss?
Correct. When is the only time you put in the stop loss? When do you do that? Do you do it after the trade?
No, before
do you,
the
do you
trade.
make the
Before you
trade?
make the trade.
Do you,
Yes.
When you're making the trade.
Only Bree. Only Bree.
Oh.
Yes. At
Put the stop loss while you're putting your order in.
Absolutely. Thank you. So at the time of entry, everybody in the room, we put in a stop loss. We don't put it in after. Well, I'm going to put it in if it gets to this level. We don't do any of that.
When you
That's
initiate the trade.
That is the next rule. Did everybody write that down in your journal?
Yes.
Come on, write it down. Don't be a lazy ass. I swear right now, if you guys are still just sitting here staring into freaking outer space, I'm going to be pissed. Well, but coach, I'm at the office. I can't. Bullshit. Get a sticky note out. Get your post-it note out. This will be your journal. You can stick it to your forehead later when you go home and look in the mirror. I don't want to hear that crap. There is no excuse.
I always have a portable journal.
You can never, ever come up with an excuse to me. I don't give a shit. You will never find an excuse that will be viable with me. I'm sorry. I just don't do that. I don't do lazy and I don't do excuses. I'm sorry. Okay. Somebody else. Give me another rule. One person.
If you're not a master trader with perfect mechanics, no scalping.
Oh, that is an excellent one. Thank you. Yes. Avoid scalping at all costs unless you are a very experienced master scalper. The reason is is because number one, if you don't understand your mechanics, if you don't understand where and why, what levels it's going to get to, if you don't understand how to get in and out of a trade correctly, if you don't know what the hell you're doing or position sizing or risk management, you could make 60 trades today and lose your entire account. You could be a goofball and get into one trade and lose your account, your entire account, trying to scalp. Well, I'm just gonna get into this quick trade. Oh shit! Oh well, I hope it comes. Nope. Everybody wrote it down. Did everybody write it down? Everybody type in over there. Say yes. I wrote it down. Everybody's watching for free. Say yes, meaning I wrote it down.
Yes.
Everybody that's watching for free and all the free stuff. I see the Zooms lighting up. Thank you. Type in yes. Come on. Not doing this. Listen, I'm not doing this for my benefit. You guys think, as a business owner, you guys think I'm making money doing this instead of talking about my premium diamond lifetime buy the t-shirt bullshit? I don't make a cent doing this. I'm trying to get your asses where you need to go. That is my job. My job is to get you where you need to go. And sometimes I got to put my foot right in your butt.
Hence the free workshop that's coming up.
Yes. Join the free workshop Thursday, the 22nd at 4 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you guys sign up at our website. Click the single only button that's on. Okay, next.
Excuse me, Coach. Could you repeat number 4 rule again? You were going in and out.
Somebody, I don't know which one. I don't know what numbers we're in. Stop loss. Okay, stop loss needs to be entered at the time of entry. You must have a stop
That's
loss.
number 3.
Okay, then I don't know what the numbers
Avoid
are. Okay.
scalping.
Yeah, moving on. Go back to YouTube and do the thing. Somebody. Okay, right there, scalping. If anybody, yeah, just type it in. I'm not keeping track of the number system. It's scalping. If you're not a master, professional, amazing, the best of the best scalper, not for you. Stay out of it. Out. So what does that mean? What would that leave you with? What is the number one strategy that I have designed and developed after 30 years that is a clear, right, winning strategy that now David over there, who has not had a red day in over a year and has now made over $1 million, what would be the strategy you could possibly be looking at? Okay, thank you. And results not guaranteed. You could still lose money and are not going to be liable for any money you lose because you could still be a bonehead. All right. Open up your microphones. One person, one new person. What is one of my other rules?
1 to 5 trades per day.
There you go. You should not have more than 1 to 5 trades per trading day. This goes back to risk management. Notice everything I've said so far is risk management. The reason is because if you're only making 1 to 5 trades, you're only risking your account 1 to 5 times in that day. Yes? Write it down. Everybody write it down. Once you wrote it down, just say the word yes. So I know we can move on. Everybody everywhere, including on YouTube and TikTok. Come on, YouTube, get involved or I'm going to shut you down. If you think I'm kidding, YouTube, if you guys in TikTok are literally just sitting here for free and you're not doing your work, I will shut your shit down. Say yes.
Yeah.
Do it. Come on.
Yes.
YouTube and TikTok. Do it. I'm not playing with you. I'm doing this for your benefit, not for mine. I already know the rules. I made them. Okay. Somebody else. Somebody new. Give me the next rule. Go.
If you get 2 red days in a row, just take 30 days off.
There it is. And you heard it today from one of our members who did that and made 20+% on his account after coming back. If you have 2 red trading days in a row, stop freaking trading. Save your account, save your brain, and most of all, get back to training. You apparently are not ready to trade. Write it down. Once you wrote it down, everybody type in yes, meaning yes, I wrote it down, including TikTok. By the way, TikTok, you guys should be blowing the screen up, sending galaxies and all sorts. I am saving you your entire trading career right now. Type it in. Okay, great. Now, somebody else who has not said anything yet. I want another rule. Go.
We'll start off with real money.
Oh, wait. Oh, I got two. I got two here.
If you are new to trading, first 30 minutes and last 1 hour, you should stay away from charts.
Perfect. Gianni just said, do not trade in the first 30 minutes at the opening bell or the last power hour of the day if you are a newer or inexperienced trader. The reason that is, and you guys see it all the time, what happened with Tesla today? Right? Makes a big move, reverses. What happened to Apple? It popped at the open and tanked the rest of the day. Right? Look at SPY. Tanked out, bounced back up, literally at the 30-minute mark. See it? These are the things why I'm trying to help you out. Guess what? Power Hour will do the same thing. SPY will be low of day. Right? In the last 8 minutes of the day, it'll be record high and it'll close out green. You'll be like, what the hell just happened? Okay. Yeah, I see that. Thank you, Michael. I'm loving that every second I see that. Thank you. Appreciate your updates. That's awesome.
You're welcome.
Right? Yeah, thank you. So everybody typed in yes and you wrote it down. Perfect. What is somebody else? What is one of my other rules? Go ahead.
Paper trade while you're learning.
Yes. Thank you. Right? And I hate the fact that I've seen actual people who are trying to sell memberships and courses actually on their lives and recorded told people you should not be using paper trading accounts and to use real money because you'll trade better when you have skin in the game. That were the exact words used. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. That is ignorant. That is children trying to sell you courses. The bros selling you crap. Right? They want you to blow up your prop firm account so they can sell you another, right, a reset. Listen. Do not use any money while you are in training. I don't give a shit if you are in this room for 5 years. It took you 5 years before you mastered this and then you used your first set of real cash. I would feel so much better about it. Stop breaking these rules. Everybody, right now, including everybody watching for free, type in yes. By the way, we're not getting enough engagement. There should be tons, not in my Zoom and not in my live. I'm talking about the lives. The little free area should be blowing up. It should be yes. Right, come on. There's 49. There's literally 49 people on YouTube. It's not even worth me having this BS turned on right now. You better get involved over there, YouTube. I'm going to shut you guys down. You guys need to get involved and active. All right. What is somebody else who has not spoke up yet? Give me one rule that we talk about every day now.
Trend is your friend.
Thank you. The trend is your friend. It's not really a golden rule, but we'll put it in there, right? Trade with the trend. Okay. What are other rules that I say literally verbatim every single day? Come on.
Calls on support, puts on resistance.
Okay, that's just the normal structured rule. Do I have any other golden rules that I say every single day? Did we get them all? Have we hit them all?
I think there's one more.
We're skipping the big one.
What?
Listen to the sound of your voice.
Thank you. That should be a given. You guys do pay me to be here, right? You're not paying anybody else. You pay me to be here. Shouldn't you listen to the person you're paying to? Listen, if you cannot or do not or don't trust the person you're listening to, don't pay them. What are you paying them for? They're obviously trash and they suck, right? But if you are going to pay somebody, the professional, because guess what? Professional means they get paid to do it. If they are the professional, shouldn't you listen to the person you're paying? I know, it's crazy. All right, did we get them all? Have we hit them all? All of the golden rules, did we hit them? No. Tell me, what's the next one then?
Don't touch options. Stick to shares if you are not ready.
Correct. Yep. Start with shares before options, futures, or crypto. Stick with shares before options, futures, or crypto. I say it every freaking day. Those of you though that are like, oh, I'd like to trade futures. Okay, I can train you how to. Gang, I'm going to tell you right now, and I know I'm not going to be able to sell some courses with this one. If I can train you to trade with stocks, it's identical to options, futures, and crypto. Obviously, there are some nuances and Greeks and how to use margin and how much money can you use and when does the money come back into your account and options will decay. I get it. Listen to the sound of my voice. Why do you think Mark was able to walk into futures and turn a $700 account into the most ridiculous amount of money ever heard of in a year? Because I already had trained him on stocks for 2 years before he did it. I could take Mark right now, throw him into a crypto lounge, never traded crypto before, and he would probably become one of the greatest crypto traders the world has ever seen before, just like he did with futures. Because I've already trained him on how you handle every market condition with stocks. Are we all on the same page? Everybody say yes if you understand, if that makes sense to you.
I can look at you.
Yeah. Charts.
That's right. There are little basic nuances and what it means of how to control it and how those risk managements are. But I'm telling you right now, Mark traded the 2-minute EWO for 2 years. 2 years. And yes, he was profitable. So before you're like, oh, but he went into future. Mark retired from his 6-figure 9-to-5 job in the first year working with me. The first year. Did he have some one-on-ones with me that elevate that? And yes, he did. Yes, he did. Did I speed up his learning process by at least a year by working with me one-on-one? Absolutely. At 100%, right? 100%, right? But the point is once I've trained you on stocks, you can go and trade anything you want. So anybody that's coming in and joining, you're like, well, which membership should I get? We get this asked all the time. You need to be sitting with me. Not that there isn't great traders and amazing and Marks and Davids and everybody else, right? If you have the ability while I am here, you should be sitting with me, and then you can go wherever the hell you want. If I am in the room, you need to be attached to my hip. Am I right? Everybody say yes. If you agree.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You can move on to
Yeah.
whatever you want,
Yeah.
right? After you've worked with me, then you can be like, oh, I'm gonna move it into futures. I'm gonna do crypto. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. Listen, you can do whatever you want. But I'm telling you right now, a person that has made all of them some of the richest and most successful stock market traders in the world, you should probably try to go right to the source first. Right? And again, I'm not knocking any of my people or anything, but there is a one spot every person in the room has learned from and got to where they are today. So if I am in the room, you better be fighting, shoving, pushing. Well, don't push anybody. Don't shove people to get your asses wherever I go. Right? Now listen, all of my training and moderators are all amazing and they all echo. It is literally an echo chamber. They will never and have never said anything that I haven't said first or trained first. No one in the room has ever one time said something different, new, or all the training has come from the top, all the way down. That is why we are successful. That's why this is repeatable actions, right? Did we catch all the rules? Do we have all the rules now? Did we get them all?
It is one.
Go
Always
ahead.
trade the trade, not bias, and also news takes away everything.
Yes, thank you. Right, and those are more. Yes, absolutely. Though, thank you. Those are huge and critical. Right. Okay, so we've hit on all of the rules. You guys ready for your homework assignment today?
Yes.
You're gonna hate me, and that's what I love. That's my favorite thing. This is my favorite thing is when I turn right, like if I'm training football, I'm like, today, you're gonna become track stars. I'm like, oh crap, yeah, today is a running and conditioning day. No pads. We're not hitting nobody. We're not hitting the film. We're not going to the film room where you get to relax. Today, you will become track stars.
This
This is
give us
what
some polls.
this is what we're doing, right? We're gonna build up those fast twitch muscle fibers. If we were in a wrestling room, I can't say the word what they are. Starts with an S. I can't say it online. But anyways, you know what I'm talking about, running the lines. If I was training you in basketball today, we'd be running the lines. Right? Here's what we're gonna do: some wind sprints. Everybody in the room, this is your homework, and I don't want to hear it, and you don't say, well, I don't know how. All right, first of all, did everybody write all that down? Say yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Type in if you don't have a mic.
Yes.
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 Moderators,
Yeah.
are you ready? Moderators, are you ready for this?
Yeah, what's up, coach?
Here we go. Every single one of you, there are 300 people in my room. Take a picture with your phone of your journal you just wrote and put it in the Traders Lounge now.
Right now.
Right now. This is what you will do. On an iPhone device, you'll open up your camera and you'll take a picture. You'll open up Discord. You'll click the little plus symbol on the bottom and you will choose said photo and you'll put it in there. If you are on an Android device, you will open up your camera and you will take a photo like this. You will open up your Discord. You will hit the plus symbol and you will choose photos. Do it now. Do it right now. Moderators, there are 293 people in the room. We're going to have a little fun today. If we get 250 people that have posted their journals, which by the way is not even 100%. I don't even need 100% participation. We get 250 journals in the Traders Lounge today. Tomorrow we'll have a wheel of cash. $100 prize because one person will walk away with $100 because all you did was open your camera and you pushed a button. How does that sound? Huh? How about
flying in?
How about I pay you to do your job? I'll do you one better. Whoever wins the $100, if you want, you can convert it into a one-on-one with David, which is worth $500. How's that? You take the 100 cash, or you get a one-on-one with David, which is worth $500. I know which one I would do, but I'm just saying. I'll let you have the choice. Maybe you're like, yeah, but I'd like to get Taco Bell today, Richard. I don't give a shit about training. I don't want to train. I want to get a Happy Meal.
25 people logged off to avoid doing your homework.
I know.
Ouch, coach. Ouch.
Yeah, isn't that funny?
They say, I wasn't there, coach. I wasn't there. I had left already.
Yeah. But that's why I said 250 people, because some people will claim, right? I had no internet, and I don't. 250. So moderators, we'll just do a check. It'll be pretty easy. So I want 250 people in the Traders Lounge. You typed it in there. Do a giveaway out of it. Now, let me do this. If the wheel of cash is going to be too hard because we're going to have to figure out a way to type in 250 names, we'll find a way to just give somebody something. So don't freak out. You got the wheel. Stop. Regardless, if you get to 250 people that have posted your journals in there, I will find a way to give somebody something like a type in 250 freaking names into a wheel to click a button once to give away a prize. It ain't going to happen. But we'll find a way. We'll do some sort of random generator thing. I don't know. Moderators, I'll let you guys figure that out. You like that? I just throw out some random shit. Just find a way.
Dang it, coach. The
Just
dog
make
ate
it.
my homework.
Just make it happen. Just do the thing. All right, look at that. That is beautiful. Look at everybody type. That is what I want to see all the time. Look at that engagement, moderators. Do you see that? It looks like so far 32 messages have come in. 33, 34, right? I can see them rolling in. Look at all these coming in. This is beautiful. You know what's funny? Some people are writing down the rules right now to take the picture. How much you want to bet? I'd put money on it that some people right now are actually right now writing it down to put it in.
They're writing like bionic.
Oh, right now.
Write it on a napkin.
It was not easy, Coach, because I was trying to trade spy in that
I got
channel.
you.
I'm like, oh my God, it's Coach.
I got you. I got you. But listen, the reason I'm doing this, gang, right? This is a new year, right? New commitment process. I want everybody involved. Thank you. Good job. See, sticky notes. Put it on anything you can. Listen, this is your journey. And if you don't follow it the right way, do you want to be here for another 1, 2, or 3 years and still be like, I'm not successful, right? Now, I want you to be here forever, obviously. And if you're a diamond lifetime, shit, you never have to pay money again. But what I'm saying is, I don't want you next year, January 2027, going, I'm still not profitable. I don't know why. I do. I know exactly why. This is exactly why if I sit with you on a one-on-one, I can go, all right, tell me your story. Where are we at? In the beginning. I'll know literally within pretty much the first sentence out of your mouth the things that we need to start working on, right? And those of you, and I've had over 150, close to 200 now one-on-ones with people, right? You already know exactly what I'm talking about. I drill down by everything you say, what you say, when you say it, how you said it, everything that you say, I can interpret it, read it, right? And we're boom, we're on to the next thing and fix the next thing. And then I heard that. Okay, boom, the next thing. And then okay, well, let's just fix the next thing and the next thing. Before you know it, in an hour, you're like, holy shit. All right. Is there anybody in here who's had a one-on-one or a mentorship with me? Am I right, or am I just talking a bunch of trash?
No.
Anybody?
Everything.
Come on, I've had hundreds of people do it with me. There's got to be people in here.
Having a one-on-one with you was the best money I ever spent.
Thank you. Appreciate you. I guess
At the time where it was not 10 grand.
Nana's the only one in the room that's had a one-on-one with me, I guess. All right, but anyways, listen. Appreciate your faces. Hopefully today, I'm not gonna ask if you made any money. I don't give a shit if you made any money. I really don't. Today's not the day. Today, hopefully you learned something. Did anybody learn anything today? Open your microphones. Let the world know if you learned something today. Anybody in the room? Did you learn?
Yes, we did.
Yes,
Sure has. Every day.
Right. Something every day.
Yes,
Every day, Coach.
Yep. Every day. Love it. All right. I'm gonna
Where
sign
can
off.
you rewatch the lives?
The live will
Like,
be.
able to catch everything.
Yeah, no worries. The live is, you got 2 places. Number 1, the lives are always on YouTube to replay. Every single day. You guys can go to YouTube and you can watch every single day we've ever been live on YouTube. So what I would suggest, those of you that are watching, especially those that are watching for free, you would go, okay, Coach started talking about at 10:20 Eastern this. This is also why I have the giant clock on my screen. You will write down on your little sticky note, I need to review at 10:20, Coach said X, Y, and Z. You'll then go over to YouTube, type in American Dream Trading. First thing you'll do is click the subscribe button because it's free. Then you're going to look for that live video. You go to live videos. It's right there. Look for the time. So you can fast forward right to the exact time when Coach started saying something. Well, I don't know when he said it. It was around 10:15. Okay, you can scrub through it. You can 2, 3x the speed at which you're listening to me on YouTube. Right? You're like, well, I don't want to listen to 45 minutes of this guy. Well, skip it. Fast forward it. Click run faster. Those of you that are VIP Gold and or Diamond members, every single session is recorded for you, and you can watch all of them in the replay area.
Thank you.
Everything. Yep. Everything is recorded for you, VIP Gold and Diamond members. All right, listen, I'm going to sign off. Again, thank you all for being here. I know some of you are like, just call out the stocks. You are the one that's not succeeding, I promise you. If you are the one in the back of the room who's still yelling to call out a stock, I'd put money on it that you are a losing trader. You need to close your mouth more and listen with everything you have, right? You're like, Coach, I don't care about the training. I just call out a runner. You will lose all your money. You can put that in your pipe and smoke it. I promise you, you will be the first one to lose all your money. If you're not here for the training, but you're here for the dollars, you will lose all your money. You need to train first and trade second. So everybody, again, thank you. If you want to learn more about what we do or work with myself and our other amazing moderators, and a lot of them, by the way, are the greatest stocks, options, and futures traders the world has ever seen before. Some of them record-breaking traders now. Join us. Go to American Dream Trading. Click the big giant button. I'm not even going to tell you what to click. There's one button on my website. Click it. You got testimonials, all sorts of stuff below it. There's one giant button to click. Discord is free, and it's not the little kitty Discords. There's training, videos, ebooks, flashcards, how-tos, everything you need to get started. Well, I don't have any money. Okay, it's free. Well, I don't have any time. It's open 24/7. I don't want no excuses. There's no excuses. You'll never, I don't give a shit what you're doing in life. There will be no excuses for me. Sorry. Right? So do the things, click the buttons, make sure you thank your moderators constantly. They do an amazing job. So go over there. And last thing, flashback sale. Get your Diamond Lifetime membership, 5K, everything. Go over there and get it. Use the discount code Bruno today to take 10% off of it. Right? Now listen, this is what's cool. If you use the moderators' discount codes, they also get 10%. I don't know if you know that. So today, right, if you're a new member and you use the discount code Bruno and you bought a Diamond Lifetime membership, you take 500 off. Bruno gets 500 bucks. Yes, I'm giving away 20% on everything. That's not the point. I want to make sure everybody's getting taken care of, right? So if you guys see my streamers that are up there, Mark and Dawn and Doug and everybody, right? If you see those discount codes up there, please use them. If you are a new member, they will get 10% off the first payment made. Okay? So please use those discount codes.
That's beautiful.
Yep. So please, so use the discount codes. Let's put some more coin in their pockets, right? Let's do the things. Let's make it cool. Right? So everybody, thank you again for an amazing day. I appreciate it. Thank you, Bruno, for covering until I was able to come in this morning. By the way, it was just a quick doctor's thing this morning, but that's why I was like 3 minutes late. But thank you again. Thank you to Bruno, Don Miranda, Unhappily Housewife, F2, David, Mark, Palm Coast, Richard, Doug, Bucko, Chris, Eminem, Ralph, James, Gilly, and Diesel Dan. As always, thank you to all my military family, anybody that's serving or that has served. Thank you so much. Thank you to all my first responders, firefighters, police officers, teachers, doctors, nurses, and all my truck drivers around the world. Thank you. Appreciate you. That's a way to run out. Thank you. Thank you, moderators. Moderators, you now have